Good morning, everybody. So here we are walking in one of the valleys that I like to come to several times and that I've put on my videos before. And we're with Mika today, as we have been in the past. And I thought it would be a nice time to talk a little bit about the differences between Mika and Kyle. And the point of this video is that to say that to use the term "this is how a Kangal is almost or as bad as saying that if you get a pit bull, he's going to rip your face off. There's no such thing, and there is no such thing as a certain behavior. Mika, for example, off the leash, is as good at 9 months or better than most of the dogs I've ever had. I mean, she's an absolute dream off the leash. She even slows down and stops and waits for me if she senses an urgency in my voice. Like, for example, if a car is coming, my voice obviously is different to say when I say Mika, stop, as compared to just like asking her to stop so I can put the leash on her, so she can sense the urgency. And this morning she actually stopped and slowed down and waited for me to hold her collar while the car passed. So Kyle, there's never going to happen. He just won't. In fact, the more you call Kyle, the more he'll not come, just sit there and look at us, or even just keep going. So it's almost like two completely opposite, different dogs. Now, having said that, Mika, as I have stated before, because of her genetics and her parents, she is much more protective. She is much more truly the guardian dog than Kyle is. Kyle is like Bob Marley, Hey, how you doing? Wagging the tail. Never under stress, never seems to be threatened by anything or anybody. The other night we were walking, both dogs, near our home, and some lady was standing outside tapping away at her mobile. And for some reason, only God and Mika knows, Mika just went ballistic. She, hair up, barking, and I mean serious barking, not the hey, what are you doing there barking. And she wouldn't stop. I could not calm her down. I could not get her, no matter how many times I said safe, 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 which we use that word a lot to let them know that the environment is okay. There's no threat. She just wouldn't. And again, now there's all kinds of theories out there about auras and colors around people and things that these dogs sense. Obviously, she sensed something. She did sense something. What it was, I don't know, because I think all the lady was doing was tapping away on her phone, waiting for a cab or a friend. But the point, back to my point, is that I would trust Kyle in almost any situation never to be aggressive. He just will not be aggressive unless, really, as a last resort. I mean, if his back is to the wall, then he will, I know. But normally I would trust him in any situation, day or night, dogs or humans, or any animal, for him never to be aggressive. In fact, to back away. On the other hand, I don't trust Mika, and I probably will never trust her 100%. She can light up. I mean, she can turn that switch on, and in an instant, as a lot of people have told me about the Kangals, that they can do that. And so what I'm trying to say is this, that each dog is different. Each dog is an individual. And each dog will have specific things about them that you like and some that you don't like. Now, where do we come in as owners? Well, simple. A little common sense. In other words, I would never, for example, if I see a dog coming, an owner with a dog coming, I would never let her off the leash and say, "Oh, look, a doggy's coming, go say hello." I mean, that would be stupid on my part. No fault of the dog if she ends up tearing him to pieces. It's my stupidity that would have caused a very horrible situation. So, as owners, again, and this is sharing, not preaching, use common sense, Mika, I would trust her in any street, in any place, walking off the leash, she comes when I call her. Come on, Mika. Up, let's go. She stops when I tell her to stop. She's like a normal dog, a typical domestic dog when it comes to off the leash. Kyle, I wouldn't trust him further than I can throw him, which is not far considering he's a pretty big dog. When it comes to running away, I mean. On the other hand, when it comes to aggression, I trust Kyle 100%. I don't trust her. Not from a bad point, not from, I'm not saying from a negative, I'm just saying I have to be, let me rephrase that, okay? Because that's really the wrong thing to say. It's not that I don't trust her, is I have to be aware of how she is and be careful when it comes to people and dogs. Now, before I end this, I want to say that I don't have any fear of her like biting someone if they just come up to us, if they come and say hi to her. If I'm sitting at a table and somebody, I'll put up the scenery here a bit, sorry, so I can, in a normal situation, I do trust her 100% that she would not hurt anything or anybody. But I'm always aware of how she can be. And therefore, by being aware and not doing stupid things, I can still enjoy every minute that I spend with her. So I guess I don't even know what I'm going to call this video today, but I guess it just says, I'm just going to say, don't be a stupid owner. Don't be a dumb, use common sense. I'm just trying to inject some humor into these videos, but common sense will get you a long way with dogs without really having to be knowledgeable of the dogs. And so two things, I guess, from this video. One is every single dog is different, even from identical breeds, even from identical litters, even from the same litter, they could be different. And two, use common sense. So, thanks again. I really appreciate the comments and the likes. I do love the comments. I read all of them. If you would subscribe, that would be great. If not, that's okay too. You can just always check in whenever you want. And this is Mike and Mika from Gozo. Mika, say hello. Mika's busy. She's checking in on her Facebook. Saying, have a great week. God bless you. Love you guys. And we'll be back on YouTube soon. Bye-bye.